All right, hold up. Word.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens.
Nah, on this game. I'm surprised I ain't broke my setup yet. Oh my.
Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee.
Oh, let's see.
In motion comes Walker. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll complete this one. To Rashad Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Give him an even 20.
Oh, you laughing at me?
First play. Whole lot of extra muscle over there.
Oh, I just gave up.
This first and 10.
You said why what?
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield. But the idea is the more of those you throw, those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Oh.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
No, I'm good. Just
third down.
My God. To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Henry, the ball carrier, brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Yo, what is wrong with my game? Like, what? Oh my gosh, bro.
And they get the first points of the game.
Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Don't piss me off, Hayden. Now's not the time.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of
You over here trying to be a troll.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I troll?
Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
She says like he's okay. Y'all just giving him what he want. Attention.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
No.
Starts this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Offense rolling right along in this drive. Another.
I mean, I say it's girl to blame because she
They'll run again. It's Tracy
probably
again.
encouraging it. Not encouraging it, but she like not.
Is down inside the 10-yard line.
She probably not telling him like, all right, you looking like a clown right now. She probably eating it up. So it takes 2 to tango.
Now you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And we're not going to have another snap here.
Wow.
First quarter will come to an end. Giants football.
She be in the comments like, yeah, babe, you tell him. Look at the comments. She be in there fucking agging it on.
Dart going to tap this one forward. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Girl, he did not come back home. Do not believe that.
2nd and goal.
No.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
Like, what is going on to take all day to get open, man?
That's the veteran Calais Campbell getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
You said what? No, Hayden, you don't understand, girl. This
He'll
young.
try to throw it, and here's Dart. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York.
What's up, Blood Pool? Mr. Real Estate J.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it, and the Giants come right back to tie it at 7.
Yo, my freaking don't tell me my dad game monitor got speakers. For the whole time, and I know this thing has speakers.
7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st
He
and
said,
10.
is your friend okay?
30-yard line.
Like, you are hilarious, dog.
On play action, here's Jackson. That that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket.
He's still
Back to the right side, he's got Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Jackson up top again. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson.
Hit him.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
He's living a little dangerously here, Mike. This side of the field,
I can't catch a break,
here's nowhere to go
bro.
with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Appreciate it, CJ, with the rolls.
Changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he's back in a familiar place. Derrick Henry in the end zone again for the Ravens.
My bad, y'all. I was on mute. Nah, I was saying appreciate CJ for the road. Thought I had my mic on.
On
Damn,
is
yo.
Luke to add the extra point.
Oh, you
And he
missed it,
missed
sucker.
it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30.
Why he couldn't break that?
Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Oh, I had triangle open.
Short, complete to Likely. And they're going to work this down
triangle
inside
wide
the
open.
45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead,
line.
you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On 2nd down, Dart to the tight end, Likely. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up Third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
All right.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Some man.
3 points, all that separates these two sides. Has half number 2. Kicks off. Gibson now on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
No way. Where did he come from, yo? This game is something else, yo.
91 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
This game is something else, bro.
What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. When you find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Too easy, man.
Solid return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3.
First time running the ball.
DJ Reader brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing Jackson.
Thank
That
you.
one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson now.
Boy, try to roll out.
Taken down. They got him. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that 1st down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert.
He got a shit like that.
He doesn't. He's just
fucking
shy.
Andy Thomas.
And that is a great stand here by this
A gain
defense.
of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy.
He don't click
And
on.
this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He don't click on.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
How'd I get a
now
flag?
flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
Come on,
3rd
man.
down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now Dart. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll go, and here's Dart.
I don't understand how is that an overthrow, bro. I don't understand how is that an overthrow, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Turns them away.
You know, more
God
often than not,
damn.
in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll be taken down after a gain
I
of
don't
2.
understand how is that an overthrow, bro. Like, cut the bullshit.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Hit as
All
he
you wanna
throws,
do.
and it is incomplete.
All you wanna
Just
do.
couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
To go.
Now it's Jackson.
There's no way, bro.
That's Andrews. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Hit, man.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Newman there defensively.
Again, it's Jackson.
Oh, that would have been a crazy pick. Oh,
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass
oh
attempts,
my gosh. Who was underneath there, man?
consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves in any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10.
What the fuck is this? I didn't pick this play, bro.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This throw
He does.
is taken in by Flower.
I did not pick that play.
What they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Giants' 18-yard line.
Jackson.
Quick hike, bro.
That's
Still
caught.
caught it?
Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now
Big
third
play
and
coming
4.
up. This is 3rd down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. That's to the end zone. But
I literally
it
told
is
him, dude.
incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
A design run here with Jackson. And he will take it in himself. Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Never have an easy game.
Makes the score.
He never just get on and fucking chill.
Giants
He ain't
17.
sweat. He's just annoying.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Bro, pick the ball, bro.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
He tried to flip kick me away. That was a goofy ass hit. That was a goofy ass hit.
Here is 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down.
I go practice all after this. I gotta figure out.
He'll run. And
I
nothing
gotta
doing
figure out
here.
how to do
Just
adjustments,
stop
bro.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Forced out wide. Taking off, and they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
I'm scared to throw the ball with Dart. They keep giving me bad passes.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down. Giants.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score.
Come on, snap the ball. Yo, what are we doing, man?
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh, man.
Throwing, Dart. That one down the field, but they
I just don't understand it. That shit is open every time, bruh, and he never throws it right.
3rd down coming up. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That is incomplete.
I lost this game, bro. I really lost to a bum, bro.
Could be their final play.
I can't catch a break, bro. I just can't. This game always sells me, bro.
To throw is Dart.
Like, what kind of throw is that?
They had their chance.
I'm over it, bro. I'm over it, bro. Like, this game really wants you to fucking, like, have your blood pressure boiling, bro. God damn, bro. It makes no sense, bro.
Get set! 3 into your set!
They gotta be trying. Okay. They put him back on. Wait, what?
Easy, Panther!
How the fuck do you put somebody in fucking zone, man coverage? What? Do that again. So it's triangle. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't figure it out. Man. We just did boom. Alright. It made it easier. I have to get better with dart, man. Hold on. What is my... Zone placement and accuracy. Saying, I don't know why I be missing throws, bro. Shit annoying, dog. Shit is really annoying.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Xavier Gibson now to return. Making some progress here.
Of course.
Field flipping
Of
effort
course
there
these
as he's
niggas get in
brought
my
down on
way.
the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Good set.
A give to Tracy up the middle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Dart on 2nd down. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Good thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Dart setting in the throw here. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The deep pass comes up big. 37 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's all I keep doing is blitzing.
You love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Throws caught.
Come on, bro. Like, why you can't catch it in stride?
Not enough to stave off his 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, New York. Jackson Dart capping a 7-play scoring drive. Lining up now to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Oh Lord, this motherfucker.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Yo, what the fuck?
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Takes a hit on his
Could nobody
first
pick
pass
it off?
this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And this won't even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Hurts now on 4th.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why didn't we get there?
They're going to come through. 11 yards there. They've got the
I
first
gotta
down.
start switch sticking,
Well,
bro.
we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. Contact on the throw, and yeah, this one never had a chance. To the ground, it is incomplete. That sets up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh Lord.
Now Hurts.
Oh, why did I stop?
And he pushes this down.
That's on me, man.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back motions right. Working on 2nd down. Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This nigga is weird, bro.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
He's tackled at the
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it.
How did I get pancaked?
And the aggressive
Damn,
mindset
so
pays
bad,
off again.
bro.
They convert a 2nd time on this debut series.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Going to the
line.
ground
Like, it's,
again on 1st.
thank you.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd.
Like, why didn't you go over?
This one's caught.
This game is so bad, bro.
Inside the pylon.
It's like,
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
this game is horrible.
Eli Stowers.
Like, I shouldn't have to switch stick to try to control everybody, bro. That's stupid as fuck.
And he does not tie this game. His extra
God
points off.
damn,
Remain
bro.
down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play.
Motherfucker really be brain dead on defense.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play.
They gave their whole defense straight abilities, bro. That shit is corny,
I'll
bro.
never forget walking into the Hall of
He's
Famer
sucking
Dwight
his
Freeney's
team on this
meeting room with
game,
those
bro.
defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he has this down to the 34. It's a huge play from the Giants. 31 yards.
31 yards. First down, Giants.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, it's Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much.
No way he's coming down the box like that, bro.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Your start now. Firing quick, but he is still.
I don't understand why they take so long to get open. It should not take that long to get open, bro.
4th down. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down. They're gonna mark him at the 14. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
New York.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Like, what the fuck?
Running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called, and that's going to be the
Something
second
else,
for
boy,
New
I
York.
tell you.
Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes second and long. Now Dart.
Another
Too much lead on
overthrow.
that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone.
Game
You
was
got to
bad,
take
bro.
advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Third and long for him here. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still bring up fourth down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right in that upright. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks.
So
I guarantee you
bro.
he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Dontavion
That's
Wicks.
everything
And
underneath.
he
I
gets
don't care.
leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
At the 37-yard
Oh,
line.
trying to get field goal range, probably.
Second down, Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30,
These
40
niggas
yards
shed
down the field.
everything,
Hey,
bro.
listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return
Hey,
starts
why are
from the
you
goal
running
line.
out of bounds?
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense
Yo.
up to the line fast.
Yo!
Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release.
Quick
and it
hiking and
definitely
shit.
affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Ooh, missed
That should have been a
one.
pick,
Put it behind
man.
this guy, and now it's fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself
trust
or
it.
try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds.
God damn, he booted the fuck out of that bitch.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I can't do
Their
shit on
dominance
this fucking
against this
team,
ground
bro.
game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. Here goes Dart to the air.
I threw the ball, bro.
Jordan Davis.
He's a bomb.
And now it is 4th and 17. The Giants are set to punt. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Buying some time right. Throwing deep down the near sideline.
What?
It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 54 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Taken down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offensive line fast.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Hurts to throw. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Tremaine Edmonds. And that forces 4th and 14.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
They'll go. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline.
Stupid.
And the defender comes away with it. Greg Newsome has it. And the Giants will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Tracy once more.
There's no way they're stuffing me like that. No diddy.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
I can't catch a break against this motherfucker, man. Like, all he does is flip, bro.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Darts looking to throw. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that will make it 1st down Giants.
A gain of 16 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap. A gift to Tracy. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it, guys. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
They manage about 9 before a stop is made, and that gives New York the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's got room to roam. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. Tyrone Tracy from 41 yards out. That one right down the middle. And lead is up to 8.
Fuck this shit.
Eagles 6.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it over the middle. Keeps away from one. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Slot man in motion left. Setting up to pass.
What the fuck was that? Where was the defense?
Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. This is Tracy. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down. And I'll tell you what, Brock, a very valuable pickup there on 1st down. Not flashy, but valuable. They just got to keep this football moving.
And you know what it does? It just keeps them on schedule. And any OC in this league is going to be good with a 7-yard gain on 1st down, especially here in the final frame.
They go right back to Tracy. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw.
Another fucking
That one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that.
I don't, bro. I really don't.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his
This is
first.
so lame, bro. Like, this game really rewards bad football,
Now
bro.
he starts from the 6. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
number 6.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that sets up an Eagles first down. Switching up the call.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
It's Hurts throwing on second. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one.
Why is he over there by himself?
To knock it away. Third down coming up.
Why is he
that call
over
a
there
bit
by
here on
himself?
2nd down. Still got a couple opportunities left. You can afford to take that shot deep, and you need to land one of them. But now, well, now you're getting the 3rd down, and now you got to find a way to get a first.
Throwing now.
Thank you.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Oh, such a hole. Hey. Look at that record, bro. Excuse me. Alright, I'll give me some IG.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing right away, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 27-yard line.
On second down, it's May. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
I knew the
They pick up
fuckery.
17 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working out of the gun. It's
Shit
May.
is so lame. They fuck your alignment up with this shit, bro. They really do.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here.
Oh, damn, this shit so fucking cheesy, bro.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Not there. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Makes it third.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And
still caught
with
it, bro.
one hand, one concentration to bring it in. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
Scrape all over.
In these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another
This is kind of playing these niggas, bro.
first and goal at the 7.
He'll run with Henderson.
Stop knocking him forward, bro.
As he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. In motion goes Dobbs.
He's backing off
Made
forward.
to throw on second down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try and throw. Here's May.
This
That
nigga
is
still
caught.
caught it,
And it's
bro.
going to be brought down.
This
And with
nigga is
that
literally
tackle,
forcing throws,
we hit
bro.
the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football.
This nigga is literally
As they
forcing
think about what they
throws,
want to do
bro.
here on 4th and goal. May using his size to move forward.
What?
And he will drive his way into the end zone.
So bad.
Great May. Touchdown, New England. The PAT up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ball carrier.
So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down.
Giants.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
These niggas take all
They got
day.
there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Ow, man!
Incomplete.
This game is full of shit, man. They be letting these motherfuckers play 2 people at one time, bro. Like, that shit is garbage, bro. Like, god damn.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely.
Dart's pass complete to Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York.
Extra point attempt. Still
Yo,
to go.
what the fuck?
The kick is good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Travion Henderson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll air it out down the middle. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Hayes' pass intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
Carrier taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 21
Remember,
yards.
he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, He gets a first down with that catch. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Dart going to tap this one forward, and he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin, touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
May now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Downfield, he's got booty. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
To
line.
throw now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Wait, what are you doing?
Right side.
I don't understand.
Made by Dobbs.
The backer in the middle of the field. I don't understand why this nigga.
40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nigga was
Throw
really blocked.
again is May. This one up top for Dobbs. That's to the end zone where it's
Why wasn't the
incomplete.
safety back there
What
with
a
him?
job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
It'll be third. They need one.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground.
A gain of 9
They are
yards.
moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10. Throwing is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's May.
Oh my gosh, bro. This
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Y'all guys to
Very
block,
good
my
field
niggas.
position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They
You
got him.
calling a timeout, so you're not
And
getting the
now we get
ball
a
back.
late timeout coming in the waning
Weak ass
moments
nigga.
of this second quarter. Second and long coming up. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back
These
falls in
niggas on the
behind him,
outside
and
do
that's
not
the
fucking
landmark
block,
of the screen.
man.
40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings
God
up 2nd
damn.
and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Of course, man. It's always a fucking overthrow, bro. I don't understand this fucking game, dude. He's open. Why is he overthrowing the ball?
Dart's pass intercepted.
Like, come on with the fuckery, man.
At the 41-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier. Marvell Reese on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May.
Should have been a pick.
Incomplete.
Should have
Good
been a
work
pick.
by the defender.
Gave him a
Bodies made
pick.
up. Wouldn't allow the catch.
Brings up 3rd
It'll
down
force 3rd
and
down.
6 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This is 3rd and 6. Now, May
You gotta give me that, man. Man, you gotta give me that, bro. You gave him one. You gotta give me that.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They're going. It's May.
Open
man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
May to the air once more. Looking
I can't get a pick, Madden.
Incomplete. Keyshawn Booty, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Here's May again. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Man, you gotta give me a pick, bro. We're over there waiting for it.
Just as the ball was arriving, there are no flags. It's fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number one on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
A safe kick taken at the 5.
Hey,
and he'll be brought down just beyond
y'all don't do shit.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Dart exiting the pocket right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart.
I don't understand, bruh. It is horrible, bruh. Like, that shit be wide open, and he overthrows it every time. Like, I don't understand, bro. Jesus Christ. I hate to say God's name in vain, but fuck.
They'll try the left side with Henderson.
Like, come on, man.
He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. To throw is May.
This bitch ass nigga ran a fucking screen, man. This game is bad, bro. I can't, bro. I can't catch a break on this fucking game, bro. Dart is horrible. I don't know what the fuck they did. I'm about to block these niggas, bro. I'm dead, bro. I'm about to block these niggas, bro.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
Oh my gosh.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run is the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Shelby Harris to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Another run here with Tootin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Javon Holland.
Why is it?
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And his receivers blanket it. He'll just throw this one away, and it brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down.
This nigga still caught it, bro.
It's Hunter. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lawrence going to
How? Like how?
And he will be out of bounds right
I'm
around
over this
35.
game, bro.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first
I'm literally
down.
doing everything in my
First
power
and
to stop
10
the
at
run.
the 35-yard line.
Right back to Tipton.
He's still getting yards, man. Like, it's not doing anything.
Devon Holland up to make the tackle.
Holland on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Like, what
At
the
the
fuck?
Giants' 31-yard line.
Let me just stop.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake it to Tipton. Now
Oh, my
it's
Lord.
Lawrence.
This nigga,
He'll let this one go deep
this
down the
nigga
right
still
side.
caught it, bro.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
That's another
A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Shooting. Will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
But I'm not even playing like slowly ass niggas here. What they do is update this.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7. Giants nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
Giants take
touchback.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout
This
for
nigga
Jacksonville.
is weird,
They're
man.
second, and they'll get a chance to
This
catch their
nigga
breath
is
over on
fucking
the
weird,
sideline.
bro. God damn, bro.
A carry here for Tracy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. We are through one. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville
I'm about
after
to get off
this.
this fucking game, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Why is that not a pick for me?
That's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
In motion is Hunter. 2nd down, Lawrence. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Hey, why are you?
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Why the fuck?
12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Run over center now with 2. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's
the line can't get through.
So
they can't get through.
Run the ball this often, you're gonna have to look to their defense.
He's not doing anything,
really well.
bro.
18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down
at the 26-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap, because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion is Hunter. On the ground, here's 2, and he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm about to just stop putting them niggas in zone. That's what it is. I'm getting killed.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. The more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes
This nigga Andrew Thomas just let the nigga come by, bro. This shit
the pressure is coming from
horrible,
before
man.
the ball is snapped. He's got
This
to get
nigga
this ball
Andrew
out of his
Thomas
hand
just let the
to his
nigga
outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses
Look at
the
that.
pressure, he kind of panics.
He don't even have an
It's
ability.
an easy sack. It's going to bring up
Like,
fourth down.
come on, bro.
They'll go, and here's Dart.
I'm over this
That's
shit,
going to be
bro.
intercepted. Picked off by
Yeah,
Antonio
they're likely he's going
Johnson.
back to the bench, bro.
It's
You
a
can't get
turnover
over
on
shit. Yeah, Isaiah likely you going back to the bench, bro. I can't play with you in, bro. You too fucking slow, bro. $12 and $11, bro. Isaiah likely, I can't with you, bro. You too damn slow. Too damn slow. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Andrew Thomas cheeks on here.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one. As our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium.
Day, bro.
Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now a pitch to Tracy. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Darts looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
A handoff to Tracy. And there's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down.
Bro.
All those guys lined up wide, put Tagoo to use his blockers, Bronk, helping hold off that defense just long enough for a nice solid gain.
I'll tell you a little secret here, Kate, but don't tell everybody. I'm going to tell you a secret. One of the first things that I watch on game tape is the effort of the guys outside. Whether that's on a just for the love of the game route, where they're not getting the ball, or in this case, blocking. It really does show the character of your team.
Pickup of 2 here, and it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And this is going to be incomplete. They were
I
on
don't understand what took them so long to get open, bro.
That brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Tracy on second down.
Yeah, he's in a...
Alone the yard on that drive up the gut. Find Diablo there on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw, third and long.
Of course he dropped it. Of course.
A painful moment to break
Of course
concentration.
he dropped it.
And forces fourth down.
Tell you, our tight ends are fucking
Kate,
cheats,
you get a little
man.
bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one,
soft,
as this
bro.
game
These
goes
niggas
on,
be
he's gonna
dropping every
it's
fucking
hard on
thing.
third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And the early aggressiveness is
Everybody
answered.
just
They
sitting
wait
man
for another
covered
opening
down, bro.
series, and the
It's
defense
bad, bro.
stops
These
them
niggas
to
can't
turn
get
over
no
on downs.
separation.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about
These niggas
trust.
horrible,
You lean
bro.
into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knock down that runner.
Like, why is he wide open? Why is he wide open?
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening
These
quarter.
niggas are wearing this
We
fucking...
finished one quarter in what's
retarded,
still a
man.
scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. To the air with Penix.
Like, what is going
To
on?
Schultz, out right side. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Robinson on the inside give. And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Working on 2nd down. Penix.
This nigga ran
Set
a
the screen. Here's
fucking
Robinson.
screenplay, bruh.
Touchdown, Atlanta! So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the
Nothing ever goes
touchdown.
well
Yeah,
for
a
me,
running
bro.
back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always, it's going to be good for a first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Tracy, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
not much
6.
scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Darts back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Met there, driven out to cap that gain of about 6 yards. And that's going to set up a Giants first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He was brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
What they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Wait, what is going? Why is he back?
And
Oh, I'm
consecutive
about to break this
incompletions
fucking
and now
controller,
1st and 4th
bro.
down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why was he
4th down and 9,
back?
and look at this. The offense is still out there. To throw, here's Dart. This is a heater going deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They go play action. Here's Penix. Brought in by Hooper. On the move, past the 40. Contact is made, and that's going to...
I'm over it, bro. Now my record is fucking even, bro. Look at this shit, bro.